What if the toys in your room were alive the whole time, waiting for you to leave so they could talk, move, panic, and go on adventures of their own? Before we begin, make sure to subscribe for more evolution stories like this. Since its first release in 1995, Toy Story has grown from a simple movie about living toys into one of the most emotional animated franchises ever made. At first, it was about Woody, a cowboy doll who was scared of being replaced by Buzz Lightyear. But over the years, the story became much bigger. The movies explored friendship, jealousy, loyalty, growing up, saying goodbye, and finding a new purpose. Each film added a new chapter to the lives of Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and the rest of the toys. From Andy's bedroom to the digital age, this is the evolution of the Toy Story movies. In 1995, Toy Story introduced audiences to a world where toys secretly come alive when humans are not watching. This simple idea became one of the most famous concepts in animation history. The story begins with Woody, Andy's favorite cowboy doll. Woody is confident, loyal, and used to being the leader of Andy's room. But everything changes when Andy gets a brand new toy for his birthday, Buzz Lightyear. Buzz is shiny, modern, and exciting. He has wings, buttons, lights, and a Space Ranger suit. To Woody, Buzz is not just another toy, he is a threat. At first, Woody is jealous of Buzz because he thinks Andy no longer needs him. Buzz has his own problem too. He does not know he is a toy. He believes he is a real Space Ranger on an important mission. The movie becomes a story about rivalry, friendship, and learning your true place. Woody and Buzz get separated from Andy, escape Sid's scary house, and finally work together to get back home. By the end, Woody learns that Buzz is not his enemy. He is part of the family. Toy Story matters because it introduced the main theme of the franchise. Toys want to be loved, but they are always afraid of being forgotten. In 1999, Toy Story 2 made the world of the franchise much bigger. The first movie focused on Andy's room, but the sequel showed that Woody had a history of his own. After Woody is stolen by a toy collector named Al, he discovers that he is a rare collectible from an old TV show called Woody's Roundup. For the first time, Woody sees himself as more than just Andy's toy. This movie introduces Jessie, Bullseye, and Stinky Pete. Jessie is energetic and funny, but she also has one of the saddest stories in the franchise. She was once loved by a girl named Emily, but Emily grew up and left her behind. Jessie's story shows Woody a painful truth. Andy loves him now, but Andy will not be a child forever. Woody then has to choose between two futures. He can go to a museum and be protected forever, or he can return to Andy and enjoy the time he still has left. In the end, Woody chooses Andy. He accepts that being loved for a short time is better than being kept behind glass forever. Toy Story 2 matters because it added more emotion and showed that growing up would become a major part of the franchise. In 2010, Toy Story 3 took the franchise to its most emotional point. Andy is no longer a little kid. He is getting ready to leave for college and most of his old toys are gone. Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and the others are still together, but they do not know what will happen next. The toys accidentally end up at Sunnyside Daycare. At first, it looks perfect. There are children everywhere and the toys believe they will finally be played with again. But Sunnyside is controlled by Lotso, a pink teddy bear who seems friendly at first. Later, the toys discover that Lotso is bitter, controlling, and dangerous. Like Jessie, he was once abandoned by his owner, but instead of healing, he became cruel. The movie gets darker as the toys try to escape. One of the most powerful moments happens at the garbage dump when Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and the others think they're about to be destroyed. Instead of running, they hold hands. The ending is what made Toy Story 3 unforgettable. Andy gives his toys to Bonnie, a young girl who will love them. Before leaving, he plays with them one last time. This movie felt like the perfect ending because it closed Andy's story. It showed that growing up is painful, but love and memories can be passed on. In 2019, Toy Story 4 continued the story after Andy. The toys now belong to Bonnie, but life is not the same for Woody. Woody was once Andy's favorite toy. He was the leader, but with Bonnie, he is often left in the closet. For the first time, Woody feels like he may not be needed anymore. The movie introduces Forky, a toy Bonnie makes from a plastic spork and craft supplies. Forky does not believe he is a toy. He thinks he is trash, but Bonnie loves him, and that makes him important. Through Forky, the movie asks a simple question: what makes something a toy? The answer is not how it is made, it is the love a child gives it. The biggest change in the movie is the return of Bo Peep. In the earlier films, Bo was gentle and mostly connected to Woody's love story. But in Toy Story 4, she returns with a new look and a stronger personality. She is brave, independent, and lives as a lost toy. Bo shows Woody that there is another way to live. A toy does not always need to belong to one child forever. At the end, Woody makes his biggest decision. He leaves Bonnie's toys and stays with Bo Peep. This is a major evolution for him. He started as a toy scared of being replaced, but now he chooses his own future. In 2022, Pixar released Lightyear. This movie is different from the main Toy Story films because it is not about the toy version of Buzz. Instead, it shows the fictional space hero who inspired Andy's Buzz Lightyear toy. This Buzz is more serious, more realistic, and more focused on his mission. The movie has a stronger sci-fi style with spacesuits, alien planets, Star Command, robots, and futuristic technology. The film also introduces Socks, a robot cat who became one of the most memorable parts of the movie. Lightyear matters because it expands the Toy Story universe. It shows the kind of movie Andy may have loved before he ever got his Buzz Lightyear toy. Even though it is not a direct sequel, it adds more context to why Buzz was such a popular toy in the first place. In 2026, Toy Story 5 brings the franchise back with Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and the rest of the gang. The movie is officially set to release in theaters on June 19th, 2026, and Pixar describes the story as Toy Meets Tech. This time, the toys are not just facing another toy or another owner, they are facing technology. Buzz, Woody, Jessie, and the others are challenged by what kids are obsessed with today: electronics. That makes Toy Story 5 feel very modern. In the first movie, Woody was afraid of being replaced by Buzz, but Buzz was still a toy. Now, the entire group may be replaced by screens, tablets, and digital entertainment. The teaser also introduces Lilypad, a new frog-shaped tablet character connected to the movie's technology theme. This is a full circle moment for the franchise. Toy Story began with one toy afraid of being replaced. Now, all toys may have to prove that real play still matters in a digital world. That could make Toy Story 5 one of the most relevant movies in the series, especially for families who understand how much childhood has changed. Across all the movies, Toy Story has always been about more than toys. One of the biggest themes is the fear of being replaced. Woody feels it when Buzz arrives. Jessie feels it when Emily grows up. Lotso becomes cruel because he was abandoned. Woody feels it again when Bonnie stops playing with him. And in Toy Story 5, the toys may face that fear because of technology. Another major theme is growing up. Andy's journey shows how childhood changes over time. His room starts as a place full of imagination, but by Toy Story 3, he is ready to leave for college. The franchise is also about friendship. Woody, Buzz, Jessie, Rex, Ham, Slinky, and the others argue and make mistakes, but they always come back to each other. Most importantly, the movies are about purpose. Buzz learns he can be important even if he is not a real space ranger. Forky learns he's more than trash. Bo Peep creates a new life. And Woody learns that his purpose can change. From 1995 to 2026, the Toy Story movies have changed a lot. The franchise started in Andy's bedroom with Woody and Buzz fighting for attention. Then it expanded to toy collectors, daycare, Bonnie's home, antique stores, space adventures, and now a world shaped by technology. Each movie added something new. Toy Story was about jealousy and friendship. Toy Story 2 was about being left behind. Toy Story 3 was about growing up. Toy Story 4 was about finding a new purpose. Lightyear explored the hero behind the toy. And Toy Story 5 brings the toys into the digital age. That is why Toy Story still connects with audiences. Children can enjoy the adventure, but older viewers understand the deeper message about time, change, and letting go. In the end, Toy Story is not just about toys coming alive. It is about childhood, memories, friendship, and the things we carry with us long after we grow up.